Jump in the game, let's take a ride. Features gaming, it's time to vibe. From London town to the Roblox scene, he's the master of the gaming dream. Roblox gameplay, F1 racing, with content so amazing. But he's got a game that's one of a kind. It's SCR, the train game. We rewind. All aboard, we're heading down the track. With features gaming, there's no looking back. Roblox adventures, he takes us far and wide. Join the fun, hop on for the ride.
Yo guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to another stream here on the channel, and today we are back going to be playing some SCR today. So that is what we're going to be doing this afternoon. We have a couple of hours obviously to do some driving and just do some guarding. Whatever we want to do inside of the game is what we'll be doing this afternoon. So hopefully you guys go on to enjoy that. But let's start off by saying a few hellos in chat, shall we? So as always, we'll go over to participants and let's read out these messages, shall we? Or let's read out the people in the chat. So hello to 3521 G Legender. Hello, Adamek. Hello, Amy Bennett. Doctor something. Hello, how are you doing? I don't know how to pronounce the rest of your name. Also, hello to Duakora, Ellis Jones, Historian, I think. Hello, Chase Lover, iPad Kid, Kylan, Ryan. People just keep coming in as well. Buccaneers as well. Sublike Strange, Southwest Level Crossings UK, the SCR King, obviously Optimistic Legend as well. Hello, They Love Kai. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Vladimir, Zuzana, Kai, and Reese. And also hello to... who was that who just joined in? I think that was everyone, I think. Yeah, I think it is. So yes, that is the plan for today. So as you can see, we are on the game. So let's go ahead and start our first journey. And then obviously I'll send you guys the link to join. Obviously, you can join. This is the link to the Google Docs. The link obviously is not in there at the moment, but it will be sent out in the next few, seconds or minutes. So, yeah, make sure you're on there. Make sure you read through the rules, and we will send that out as soon as possible. Must be the water. Yeah, let's just add that to the words of wisdom, shall we? Right. Let's do a... It's been a long time since we've done... How's it? I don't know. We'll do the... 100 million livery though. The 100 million livery class 180 because we can, and we will do the Lynn via Benton from Stafford Central, I think. Right. Let's just wait for this to smooth itself out. There we go. Have I actually got max on graphics? Yeah, let's turn that down to 9. So it helps it out. Thank you, Reese, by the way, for the donation. Thank you so much. Why is this so loud? I don't know why. Anyway, let me go ahead and give you guys the link, obviously, now that we are in. So let me go over to the right tab. Go ahead and copy the private server link. And let's put it into the server there, or into the thing. There we go. Insert it as a hyperlink. Also insert it there as well. There we go. And let's start moving off shower. Oh my god, that is loud. Jesus Christ. Nearly overriding my own voice there. Right, turning that down for sure. Right, hello Crazy Gamer as well, by the way. The thing is, though, is that as soon as I respawn this train and and like do another one, or like go into a new train or something, it's gonna be the exact same. Because otherwise, it would have blown everyone's ears off optimistic. Hello, random fan of railways and not free as well. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream. Well, yeah, probably not your ears, but other people's ears. It nearly blew my ones off. Not everyone. Well, some people then. Some people's ears. Right, entering into Stepford Central. How to join? Read through the Google Docs. There is a link to the server inside of there. And yeah, after you have done that, you should be able to join just via that link. Obviously, make sure that you have your privacy settings set correctly. And then you should be able to join, no problem. You're listening to a song from the Polar Express because I'm the only, I'm one of those people who want to listen to Christmas songs early. That's fine. That's fine. I would listen to Christmas songs in summer, so you're fine. You are absolutely fine. Right. Let's go ahead and start slowing it down. When I've opened my doors, guys. When I've opened my doors. You're a bit too early there. Right.
This is step.
Oh my god, he's actually done it. He's actually done it.
Thank you for traveling with us today.
My favorite song from the Polar Express. Like, probably the Hot Chocolate song. You know, it's just so iconic, isn't it? So,
34, Stepford Express, Service 2, Lynn by the Sea.
Been a while.
Banter.
True. Very true.
Calling out
Hello, Haven Fan 2 and
St.
Max 2
Helens
as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the
Banter.
stream.
Leighton,
Also, hello,
Stepford
Logan
Road,
Stuff 2
Leighton
as well
City,
on Twitch.
Edgemead,
What is it with the
Wester
number 2?
Coast, and Lynn by the Sea.
Yeah, with people having
Due
2
to
in
a
their
short
names, I don't know.
platform, Passengers for Wester Coast should
Mine is When
travel
Christmas Comes
in
to
the
Town.
front
That's a good
9
song.
Coaches.
That's a good song.
This train is formed of 10 coaches.
I'm wishing on a star
class is located
and
at the
trying
middle
to
of the train.
believe that even though it's far, he'll find me Christmas Eve. I don't think a duck can necessarily lean over the edge like that. Also, I think this morning, I think I've heard the, like, with my own ears, I've heard a donkey going Eeyore. It sounds nothing like Eeyore. It's like Eeyore. It sounds nothing like it. Like, honestly, when I first heard it, I thought there was like someone behind me. I have actually got some photos of the donkey, by the way. Let me see if I can show you some photos as we drive. First of all, there was a goat. There's also another goat as well. Look how cute he is! Look how cute he is!
The train now standing at platform 2 is the 14.
The donkeys in question.
Stepford Express, Service 2, Lynn by the
Look
Sea.
at them.
Morganstown.
They're
Calling
cute!
out St. Helens Bridge, Morganstown, Leighton, Stepford Road, Leighton City, West Wyvern, North Shore, and Lynn
Welcome on board this.
You're going to have to send me the pictures. That is true.
Lynn by the sea.
That is true. But honestly, how cute are they?
St. Helens Bridge. Banter.
How cute are they?
Leighton Stepford Road. Leighton City. Edgemead. Wester Coast. And Lynn by the sea.
The thing is that we actually went to see the pumpkin patch. we didn't actually go to see the animals. But the pumpkin patch was in a farm, effectively, so we thought, you know, why not? My favourite Christmas film? Probably The Polar Express. It is, you know, I would say one of my most liked Christmas films. But, you know, I also like Elf, Buddy the Elf, Arthur Christmas as well. You know, that's another legendary Christmas film. You know... The one film that I would probably say that I don't really watch on a yearly basis, and this might surprise some of you. This is going to surprise some of you. However, thank you, by the way, Bernie, for following. I don't really watch Home Alone that much. Oh my god, slow down, slow down, slow down! Slow down, slow down, slow down. Now. Slow down. Slow down. I mean, the station's on. No, you should have put the signal on red.
Leighton Stepford Road.
I mean, I can still open my doors, so you know what? It's fine. It's fine. But yes. Hello, Bernie, by the way. Guess my favourite Christmas movie. The Princess Switch. Oh, wait, yeah, Nativity.
This is
Never mind.
St. Helens Bridge. This train is for Lynn by the sea. The next station...
Do you want to know my verdict on that stop? I think I know. You know, it's going to be a great stop, knowing you, so... Overshoot. I mean, it was either going to be that or, you know, great stop, you know, judging by your things, you know. Yeah, Nativity. I knew that. Spad or overshoot, choose one. Well, the thing is with an overshoot is that sometimes I can miss the station. With a spad, I can almost guarantee that I will stop at the station. Do you know what I mean? So really, you know, there's nothing really wrong with spadding in that scenario. I mean, I'm hoping that it won't happen. Because, you know, I should be paying attention, but if I do lack that concentration, which I so often do, I'm saved by that. So, just saying. Why is this train locomotive so loud? I don't get it. Anyway, off to Benton. Like, well, yeah, I'm sure it is, but it's so loud. Diesel or electric? Well, I mean, guessing off how the engine sounds, it's diesel, and I think that is right, but I could be wrong. You think that's loud? Listen to their brakes when they stop. Mate, I've heard the squeal of some brakes when trains have stopped. You know that time when I saw, you know, the train overshoot, you know, my station once? The squeal on that was insane. It was ear piercing. It was so loud. Right. Hello, random fan of railways. I think I have already said hello to you.
Shortly be arriving at Banter. Change here for trains to Connolly, Esterfield.
Hello, HM Trains as well. How are you doing? Hello, Plex as well.
Morganstown, Newry.
You even goes to Rayleigh Bay. Well, yeah, if it is diesel, then it can go to Rayleigh Bay.
Airport Terminal 2. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Name a random station with the word London in its name. London Paddington. I could have said King's Cross, but that's just so obvious, so...
Welcome on board this
The train now approaching.
Why have you gone back to your original skin, Optimistic?
We will call at Leighton Stepford Road, Leighton City.
Boring. Got evil duck though. Hello Maria as well, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Also hello to Sarah and Monsty as well. How are you doing? I don't have the SPAD counter anymore.
Benton.
Also hello to Coco Mentos and the transport enthusiast as well.
The next station will be
But yeah, I don't really have the SPAD. I don't really have the SPAD counter on anymore. It kind of, in a way, sort of. You know, it kind of makes me expect SPADs, and I don't obviously want that. So yeah. Hello, Rail Donkey as well. Why is there so many people joining? I wish I had the answer to that, but I don't. You know, there's a major signaling error there, Chibbit.
Welcome on board this Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. We will call at Leighton Stepford Road, Leighton City, Edgemead, Westercoast, and Lynn by the Sea. The next station will be
Don't
Leighton
lag.
Stepford
Thank
Road.
you. What stations do you think it will be remodeled in 2.3 apart from Starry Lock? Well, Starry Lock was going to be my first answer. I really hope that they do Hampton Hargate. I really hope they do. Or whatever the station is. Because that has basically not been updated since... I don't even think it has been updated. To be honest. It is seriously in need of one. Exactly. Like, you know, what was wrong with Starry Lock? Like, it's supposed to give off that, you know, small town vibe. But that revamp is going to make it sound like a town one. Rather than, you know, like a small village one. Whitney, yeah, Whitney Green too. Yeah, true, true. I think Hooten Ray could do with a bit of a slight touch as well, to be honest. Kind of getting a bit old, that one. Upper step load too. I kind of like upper step load actually, to be fair. It's kind of nice. Fetch LNER service to Edinburgh calling at Peterborough, Northgate, Doncaster, York, Northallerton, Darlington, Durham, Newcastle, Alnmouth and Edinburgh. The train is formed of 9 coaches. Well, actually, this one is formed of 10. But, yeah. Ah! I have no idea how I haven't sped it here. I'm gonna be honest. That was twice. Twice I got away with that. How did I get away with that? That was insanely lucky. I got away with 2 spads there. Oh my days. Oh my god. Where are these signals, by the way? Okay, got it. As in, obviously, I can tell it down there, but I wanted to make sure where on the actual map they are as well. Oh, I was looking at that one. Never mind, it's that one. Okay, it's still yellow. The evil dog brought it luck. Right. The question is, where is the train in front of me stopping? I don't think it stopped at Rocket Parade, otherwise we would be waiting there. Or here. So I'm guessing it's gone to Leighton Stepford Road, same as us. Hello Levy as well, or Levi, however you say your name. A lot of traffic around the depot. I hope you've put all of the depots on danger, Bennett. Otherwise, this could be over very quickly. Thank you.
Arriving at Leighton Stepford Road. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
We've been getting random calls. Well, don't answer them. Don't answer calls to anyone you don't know. That's always been my life lesson. Okay, well, as soon as I get to the signal, I get platform allocation. Thanks! Or, pick up the phone, say, "Hello, McDonald's, can I take your order, please?"
Passengers for West Coast should travel in Leighton City coaches. This train
Yes, I'd like to order You're Fired. Thank you. Could you imagine? But I'm pretty sure you would have your work phone number saved as a contact, and it won't just be a random number. That's what I do, except Nando's. Luckily, I have do not disturb. To be fair, yeah, me too. You know what? I have a different line for any unknown phone call now. Yeah.
Leighton Stepford Road. This train is for Lynn by the Sea.
I am Raj from
The
Microsoft Tech
next
Support.
station will be Leighton City.
Your attention, please. The 40, 50, step
I have the audio file. I still have it.
has been cancelled.
Guess the number I'm thinking of.
A member of the train crew being
Can you give me a range of like where it is, like between 1 and 100? Because technically speaking, you're thinking of any other number. Why are you calling me? Oh God, what actually is this?
Welcome on board this.
Right, I think you're audible now.
Lynn by the Sea. We will shortly be arriving at Leighton City. Change here for
Great voicemail.
Leighton West. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
And you declined it. Fantastic. Okay. Is this gonna work?
Coaches. This train is formed of 10 coaches. First class is located at the middle of the train.
Are you waiting for me to stop at Leighton City and then you're gonna answer?
For the 14, 52, Stepford Express, service to Lynn by the Sea. Calling at Wester Coast, North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea. This train is formed of 5 coaches. First class is located at the rear of the train. Your
Is it not going through?
attention,
I can't hear
please.
you.
The 1452 Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea.
Have you made sure you're
has
not
been
muted?
cancelled. This is due to a member of the train crew being unavailable.
Mine's just ringing. Well, I picked up.
The next station will be Edgemead.
I did put it on speaker. I even put it up to my ear and I couldn't hear a thing.
Platform 2 for the 1447 Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. Calling at West Wyvern,
Ah, yes,
North
when
Shore,
you
and Lynn
called me
by the
22
Sea.
times.
This train is formed of 7 coaches. First class is located at the rear of the train.
I heard something.
Jeez, you're so loud. I need to turn my volume down. Okay. Well, that one worked at least, so that's rich. Anyways, what do you want? Do you want pizza? Do you want a McDonald's? Do you want a Nando's? What exactly do you want, good sir?
Can I have a KFC, please?
Welcome on board.
Uh,
Express service.
You'll have to be more elaborate on what you want.
At
Two popcorn chicken snack boxes, please.
Lynn by the Sea.
Right. Anything else? Anything else?
Can I have a Skittles shake as well, please, with that?
Sure. Anything else?
That'll be it all, thank you.
Okay, your subtotal is $12.50.
Okay, perfect, thank you. Can I pay by card?
Sure, I guess. So I seem to have a bit of... I see... So, we seem to have a bit of an issue. Your card is not going through.
Ah,
Oh, because you're broke. Okay, makes sense. No, I'm joking. Your card's not working. Your card's just not working.
Edgemead. Change here.
I mean, I have it in cash, if that's any better.
Please mind the gap between the train
Yeah,
and
sure.
the
We accept card and cash payment, so that should be fine.
Okay.
Is that all then, I'm presuming?
Yes, that's all, thank you.
Well, thank you very much, good sir. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye, Mr. Feature.
Didn't even finish. I knew he was going to do something like that, though. I just knew. Slight overshoot there, though, but hey-ho. What have you sent me in DMs? Ah, right.
Edgemead. This train is for Lynn by the Sea. The next station will be Westercoast.
Brilliant. That was optimistic. I should have said, pizza, pizza speaking, how can I assist you? Okay. Guess the number I'm thinking of between 1 and 100,000. Well, technically you're thinking of any number, because after the number you have points. So if you want the precise number, technically it could be infinity. I just joined the stream. What did I miss? Yeah, of course you did.
Go on board this Bedford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. The next station.
Let me get 2 Big Macs, 2 apple pies, a little bit of Sprite, and a side of fries. Let me get a McDouble. Let me get a McDouble. Let me get a McChicken hot sauce. Make sure that kick in. That's a verse in a song, isn't it? Isn't it? I'm fairly sure I've heard that in a song. I'm not pranking Domino's. I don't actually endorse prank calls. Yeah, it is a song. I've definitely heard that song before. I can't remember what song it is, but I've definitely heard of it. Fetch, solve this question.
Westercoast. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Due to a short platform, the doors in the rear coaches will not open at this station.
Hey Siri,
Forward to leave the train.
what is 49273 times 825380? I don't know if you heard that. He didn't specify in his question to not use Siri. What's 115 minus 83? The answer is get a life. Not wrong. Actually, ChatGPT is so stupid.
Wester Coast. This train is for Lynn by the Sea.
Yeah, I know it is. Because I asked Siri. How? Because I'm pretty sure, well, on at least on the previous version of ChatGPT, like you could say, someone has 10 apples, he eats 2, you steal 3, and then he buys another 4. How many does he have now? ChatGPT can't work that out. Well, or something like that, you know. ChatGPT could never answer it. You just use ChatGPT for photos. I actually use ChatGPT for you know, for what it's intended to be used for. You know, checking up on grammar and, you know, just spelling mistakes, you know, when needed. And, you know, things like that. And, you know, just to, like, refine some of my answers, like, if I can, like, concise it a bit more, condense it a bit more, you know.
Lynn by the Sea. The next station will be Lynn by the Sea.
Because that is actually what it's supposed to be for. Because the thing is that if everyone used ChatGPT nowadays for literally everything, no one would have a job. You know what I mean? No one would have a job. Because everyone wouldn't even be learning about anything. Sport 1.2.3.4 out the SG roll, please. You are not supposed to be there. But yeah, no one would have a job. Why am I stopping? It's literally full speed until Lynn now. Well, if you read through the Google Docs, there is a link to obviously join. The link is in there. What's 2 minus 10? Well, minus 8, right? Is it supposed to be a trick question? Exactly, Chibi, exactly. The thing is, if I was a teacher, I would purposely set out exam questions that ChatGPT can't answer. And then I would know that whoever uses ChatGPT is using ChatGPT. But I would purposely set the questions so ChatGPT can't answer them. Do I think Express should stop at Milcastle Racecourse in the future? No. I don't know why I stopped there. Oh, 110. Forgot about that. Actually, I think it dropped down to 100, doesn't it? No, it's 100. Oh, okay, it's 110. Then it goes back up to 125, doesn't it, for this bend? Yep. Do train spotting in the SCR stream. I suppose we could, but the thing is that it gets a bit boring after a while. I don't know if there is like a feature of like real-time trains on the SCR hub, such as, you know, you load up the server that you're on, and then you search for a specific station, and then it will tell you every single train that's going to be passing through there. I really wish that they, you know, that they could add something like that. Yeah, I'm not escaping that one. I'm not escaping that one. To be fair, I did get away with 2 earlier on, so it only makes sense, doesn't it? It only makes sense. Your train does not stop here. Continue to the next stop. Well, I wasn't able to because the signal was red. I'm pretty sure it actually used to say continue if the signal is on proceed or something. I'm fairly sure the alert used to say if you can proceed, you know. It doesn't say that anymore. It just says, oh, just please continue going on. You know, it doesn't tell me anything about the signal. Okay, why have I got greens all of a sudden? This is so weird. Did the person like despawn or something? I hope not. Hello, Max. I haven't seen you for ages. How have you been? Are we going to get a red? What platform you're going on to? I don't know at the moment. I think I'm going on to either 1 to 4 or 0 to 4 instead. I think it will be platform 1.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Make that platform 0.
All change, please.
And here we are, 11 minutes delayed. It might actually be 12 by the time we stop. Honestly, judging by the sound of the engine, that horn is nothing. Like, listen. Hello, Sozip, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, come on. You want me to risk heading into the buffer? In real life, this is actually an overshoot. In real life, they stop like 50 meters away from you know, the buffer. My least favorite SCR update. I don't think there is one, actually. Probably one of the most recent ones, because, you know, they've literally just updated it with a thing to be updated. Like, let's just have a look at them, you know. There was, you know, 2.2.4. They added, you know, they added the 185 to both, you know, things. 2.2.3, it was a bit more, but, you know, it's still the same thing. 2.2.2, you know, the 350 added to Connect and 350-2 has been replaced to the 350 on Connect. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know, and, you know, 2.2.5 added 3 variants of the Class 360 on Connect and Airlink. Like, save it, you know? Bennett, doors! You think 2.1 is worse due to the Game Pass? Yeah. What is Bennett doing? Bennett, wake up!
The train now standing at platform 2 is the 50.
Has my driving made him fall asleep or something?
Service to New
Is he sleeping on the job?
calling at West Riding, Leighton City, Leighton, Stepford Road, Banter, Newry, and Newry Harbour. This train is formed of 5 coaches. First class is located at the rear of the train.
If you're not Bennett, I advise you to turn your headphones down or your sound off. But if you're not Bennett, turn your sound. We'll give you 5 seconds. Wake up, Bennett!
Welcome on board this Stepford Express service to
Is he still asleep? You might have to respawn at this point. I mean, I can literally just kick him. You know, as the guard. And then accept them, and then hopefully they can then do the doors. Why is someone dressed as a McDonald's Happy Meal? Your order is it? I wanted KFC though.
This is Lynn by the Sea. This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
Is Joseph using the L emote? I think he is. Actually, that arrives. That reminds me. I have some new. I have some new emotes. Okay. Let me show you them. The first one is cursed. Yeah. That one's called E-Orbit. Let me go ahead and let me go ahead and get some of the ones. Or well, just get all of them pretty much. I have 4 others. This next one is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite. Give me some space. Why can't I use emotes? What do you mean? Okay, well, it's the Club Penguin one. I also got the Become a Car, Best Obby, and Heart. I don't know why it doesn't allow me to use them in the chat. Anyway, what should we do now? We can probably do one more quick journey and then we'll do some train spotting that someone suggested. So we'll do that. But become a car. Yeah, I can become a car. All right, see you, Kite. The wheels on the face, you go round and round. You should have made that your sort of, you know, ringtone or whatever. Not. This voicemail is being... Do you ever get that feeling where you kind of feel like you've completed like all of the routes in the game and that you don't actually know what to do? West Wyvern Express? I mean, we could do. 802 double? Or 800-2? Actually, let's do a HS2 9 car. Why not? The two longest trains in the game. Or I think they are the longest trains in the game. Because technically, the HS2 9 car has 11 cars. So it's the longest on Express, I would say. Obviously, the only other longer one is that 12 car one on Airlink, I think it is. Yeah, the 745 on... Wait, is it Airlink? Wait. I don't even know. I've forgotten at this point. See, now the engine is really quiet. It's like a total shift in volume. Not yet. Try the SCR tower. I actually cannot remember the last time we did it. We have done it recently, though. We definitely have done it recently. The offices at High Street have a good train spotting location. I know, but I can't get into them. Well, I can, but... You know what I mean. How many more races are there in XRS? 5, I think. I actually got a penalty point, by the way, from Spain. I forgot to do attendance. I have a valid reason. But it's not an excuse as to why I didn't get it, okay? Basically, everyone has like everyone has like a register to do, okay? Everyone has a register that they need to fill out. I had mine on tentative because at the time I didn't know if I was going to do the race, okay? At the time I didn't know. However, as you probably heard when I started the stream, I was trying to find a commentator because we didn't have one. So I was actually scrambling for like an hour before the race to try and find a commentator, and I didn't have time to fill out attendance. But the thing is that although yes, technically I didn't have time to do attendance, I don't want to be seen as like above everyone else just because I was trying to search for a commentator. So you know what I did? Nothing. I just took it on the chin. And, you know, I just went, fair enough. It does mean, though, if I get one more penalty point, I get a quali ban. So let's hope that I don't do that. You're still listening to When Christmas Comes to Town on repeat. You just love the Polar Express on that song. Fair enough.
This train is formed of 9 coaches. First class is located at the rear of the train.
There's a song that I started listening to quite a lot recently. I mean, it was a song that I always had in the back of my mind, but I had no idea what the words were saying. And I eventually found it, called Rice and Curry by Dr. Bombay. It's one that I used to hear a lot when I used to go to Haven. Like, it was really popular in like the early 2000s to late 2000s. RTM English, obviously my team principal, also heard that song a lot when he used to go to you know, entertainment parks, because I think he was a big fan of Park Dean, I think. So I sent him the song saying, for some reason, I found this song and I tagged English in it. And I was just like, I actually don't know what I said, but I think it was like, you know, yeah, I can't remember. And then English went, oh, OMG, yes, I'm going to listen to that when I race on Friday. And he did. I literally messaged him after the race yesterday and, you know, saying, did you listen to it? And he was like, yeah. On repeat. I found a universe where Hamilton is doing better than Leclerc. Yeah, it's called 2017 before Leclerc was even in the sport, right? Squirrel? I didn't know Ariel was, you know, was a squirrel. And if anything, it would be before 2018 and not before 2017. Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. You know, like, I mean, like, during the 2017 season as well. So, like, you know, anything from the 2017 and behind, back in, and from the 2017 season and before that. Yeah, 2018 is probably the, you know, the one that makes better sense, but you know, in my mind, I was meaning to say that. Obviously, Leclerc was in Sauber for 2018 and then went straight to Ferrari for 2019 onwards. Because Kimi Raikkonen left, he went to... Did they call it Force India when he was there? What did they call that? I think it was Force India, something like that. Yeah, because in 2020 it was Racing Point, and then from 2022, it was Aston Martin. Oh yeah, it was Sauber. Yeah. Why did I say race? Why did I say Force India? 2021 is Aston Martin. Oh yeah. Because 2021 was give me his name. Was Vettel's last season, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, when Vettel was there. Afternoon to you too, Goose, as well, by the way. Was it 20? Okay, I'm confused. Because 2022 does sound right, but I'm fairly sure there was something like with 2021. Because it wouldn't have made sense, because yeah, my brain's not braining. Kimmy's last season, that was it. I was getting confused at the two. Where's your spider? I don't know. There's one up there. I think there's two up there, and there's still one down by my feet here. Why do you have a good memory? I don't know. Hamilton is 6th in the World Drivers' Champion in your save. Fair enough. You can't join the channel, members. Then I'll need to be 18 to join that. That's fine. I actually didn't realise that there was an age requirement, but, you know, if that's the rules, you know, they are the rules. Hello, Dud12 as well, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Top 5 is first Max, second Lando, third Oscar, fourth George, fifth Esteban, of course. You got 2 more exams this week, and I had one last night. Oh gosh. Undershoot, isn't it? I mean, come on, man. You actually can't blame me for that. Come on. Optimistic would say undershot, even if it was by 0.1 millimeters, which is literally impossible to measure. I am indeed on my PC, indeed. It glitched, didn't make me sit. Yay.
Stepford Central via Morganstown. Morganstown, Ellesmere Junction, and Stepford Central. This train is formed of 9 coaches. First class is located at the rear of the train.
Overshoot. Because the thing is that it really depends where Optimistic is standing, because he was standing there roughly on the last one. When he judges this one, he's going to stand a centimetre or two to the right of it and basically say the exact same thing. Yeah, I know he says overshoot. I know. Because he changes where he stands every single time. Like, I don't even need to open the chat to verify that. I know what he's like. I am aware. Right, next station, Morganstown. I haven't actually heard this soundtrack for a while. As soon as I start to slow down. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be traffic near Morganstown. I'm almost expecting it at this point. I'm actually being very cautious with these signals. Which I don't need to be, but I am. Just making sure that I keep a nice gap. Best food in the world. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of trains out of Morgantown, isn't there? It's like the M25 on a Monday morning. Who remember this is the scavenger hunt for Metro? Mm-hmm. Are they doing a non-stop route or something? Oh, you are.
Service to Stepford Central. Calling at
There's even a slight touch of reverb with that.
of 9 coaches. First class is located at the rear of the train.
We'll look to the right so we can't see Optimistic, who will inevitably judge it and say overshoot. Well, technically, he never had time to say it. So technically, I didn't overshoot. So, you know. Hello, I'm Plays123 as well, by the way. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Right, we should have a lot of track clear if the train in front of us is doing was basically doing a non-stop journey. Is that 75? Or only if you went left, which we are doing. But we don't stop anywhere, so I don't know why I'm panicking. You're arriving at SC already. Well, we're still getting yellows for some odd reason. Guessing a train came out of Berrily Depot. HST means high-speed train. Yeah. Which is, yes, a class 43. Right, off to Stepford Central. All ready, and then we'll do some train spotting after that to round off the stream. Or for a bit, and then maybe do some building climbing, I don't know yet. Oh, speeding. Alright, see you Southwest Level Crossings UK, by the way. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Are you two round in front of railways if you are going as well? What am I going to climb next? I honestly have no idea at the moment. Yeah. I might do the Stepford Connect Tower because I think it has been quite a while since we have done it, in all fairness, so maybe. But I don't really know. The thing is, dispatching on a private server, it's not really fun. Because it's just constant trains over and over again. It's often on the same platform as well. It pretty much is the same on High Street. It's just connecting express trains. Usually going eastbound, pretty much. You don't always get allocated, I think. Because High Street is two things, whatever they're called. But yeah, I'm not talking about the train spotting. I'm talking about dispatching. Are they wanting to go into the station this side of Christmas?
Train now approaching. Platform 1 terminates here.
Weird that I can hear the piano from here.
The train now standing at platform 0 is the
Right. What station are we doing some train spotting at?
service to Banter.
What station is the most busiest at the moment on the server? Let's have a look. I guess I can't. Never mind. Also, I've got a quick to menu bug. See you later, Susanna, by the way. Who would have known that there was going to be a bug in you trying to despawn your train? Why optimistic? Right. Stepford Central, Angel Pass, St. Helens Bridge, Storylock. I've seen your avatar. The thing is that I kind of don't really want to do like a terminating station. We can do Storylock though. Nice little, you know, rural station. You get to see high speed passes and things like that. We've got a few trains terminating at Lynn, followed by one coming to Storylock at 4. And a few more trains that are just starting a route as well. We got another one passing us shortly as well. We got another one at 4:09. And also the first one is going to be at 15:59. And also one between 15:53. Actually, so the first one's going to be an express. Actually, optimistic. Go to the left a little bit. Like, you know, just stand there. POV of us train spotting. Because unfortunately there's no way of you just rising up. I mean, I guess that works. I wish I could show you that video, but the thing is just it shows his face. Psych. You do realize that pushing me intentionally onto the tracks, will give me a reason to kick you from the server, right? So yeah, 2 trains stopping, a few passing. The first one should still be that express. It'll probably be here in a few minutes though. Because they're not even at North Shore yet. They're supposed to be at North Shore in 2 minutes. Honestly, looking through the SCR hub train list, it's like reading a NOTAMs. It's fun. You're a Storylock at 16:01. So 6 minutes. Why go to the other side? I mean, to be fair, the sun is kind of in our eyes, isn't it? All right, next one should be literally soon because it's an express going to Stepford Central.
Your attention, please. The 1559 Stepford Connect service to Lynn by the Sea has been cancelled.
Never mind.
This is due to a member of the train crew being unavailable.
Now the next one will be going to Stepford Central. It will be basically, well, they haven't even left Lynn yet. And getting out of Lynn takes a while. And then one at 1602, 1609. There's another one at 4. 1601 as well. There's going to be a lot stopping over the next few minutes. There's another one between 1558 and 1604. Probably another one near 1659 as well, but I don't know if that's the one that just passed us. Actually, if you can get that right. I didn't time it right. Is that it in the distance? I hear something. I don't know if it's them though. I kind of don't really want a stopper one though. I kind of want a. I kind of want a station fly through, you know. Well, I can't see the train optimistic if you're standing there.
Platform 1 for the 1600 Stepford Connect service to Lynn by the Sea. Calling at North Shore and Lynn by the Sea. This train is formed of 3 coaches. Platform 2 for the 1601 Stepford Connect service to Stepford Central. Calling at West Wyvern, Millcastle, Westercoast, Faymere, Edgemead, Leighton City, Leighton, Stepford Road, Rocket Parade, Water Newton.
Don't you dare optimistic.
Benton Bridge, Benton, Coxley, Bowden, St Helens Bridge.
I swear to God, if you say perfect stop.
This train is formed of 4 coaches.
Road. Who can remember is when you used to get flung by these trains? Oh, another one waiting to come in on platform 2.
Platform 2 for the 1602 Stepford Connect, service to Edgemead. Calling at West Wyvern, Millcastle Racecourse, Westercoast, Failure, and Edgemead.
Let me actually see the train.
The train is formed of 5 coaches.
Are you going to do your judging?
This is Starry Lock.
Hey. Off you go.
Welcome on.
The train now approaching platform 2 does not.
We're getting a lot of action here.
Please stand back from the platform edge.
Optimistic, if you're respawning these people for pushing me, if they do it again, just ban them. Right, the next state or the next few trains. There's supposed to be one at 1605 from Wester Coast. They should have been here. I think that's the one that just went through before that one. There will be another one. Going from there, but I think they've already gone too. That's the one we just saw. There's one at 1609 on the other platform. Another connect at 1606. So that's probably going to be the next one that we're going to see. That's going to come from the left. Guys, we have the entire platform to spread out on. Why are we all hurdling around this specific spot? We can spread out, you know. Ever heard of social distancing? I just saw someone jump onto the tracks. How did they do that? Optimistic felt confident and it didn't end well for him. Like, you know, even I can do it.
Platform 2 for the 1608 Stepford Connect, Service to Stepford Central. Calling at West Wyvern, Millcastle, Westercoast, Famere, Edgemead, Leighton City.
What the hell?
Stepford Road, Rocket Parade.
You literally were on the tracks for like a few seconds.
Hargate, Benton Bridge, Benton, Coxley, Bowden, St Helens Bridge, Stepford East, and
And he spawned optimistic before he even got onto the tracks.
formed of 4 coaches. Starry Lock. This train is for Stepford Central.
Oh my god, optimistic, you are so harsh.
Platform 1 for the 1609 Stepford Connect, Service to Lynn by the Sea. Calling at North Shore and Lynn by the Sea. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Spread out.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Central. The next station is West Wyvern. Platform 2 for the 1612 Stepford Connect service to Stepford Central. Calling at West Wyvern, Millcastle, Westercoast.
Here we've got the sus driver.
Leighton City.
Heron Express as well.
Stepford Road, Rocket Parade, Hampton Harbour, Benton Bridge, Benton,
What is that stop?
Bowden, St Helens Bridge. This is Starry Lock.
Watch optimistic say good stop. Okay, never mind.
The next station is West Wyvern.
Lol. Right, let's try some let's do some building climbing now. Stepford Central, Airlink side, spawn. We've done some train spotting for a bit, Starry Lock, I think we're fine. Right. Let's see. I hope that we don't do it in like 5 minutes, otherwise this is going to be a bit pointless. Because I'm doing this, like, thinking it's going to take like 15 minutes or like 10-15 minutes. So I really hope that it doesn't take longer than that. Oh my god, I was literally there. Game. Seriously? Joseph! Hey! I should do that with Optimistic as well. Oi! Over here! And obviously, if you start falling down, press S. Oh my god. That's twice. Why does it never work between, you know, for me and Optimistic? Like, going up together. Like, I'm fairly sure I've been able to get it with every other person except Optimistic. I swear. Press S. Really? I thought that was the start of it. Have they made it? Oh my god, they actually have. Woohoo! No! We literally nearly had it. We literally nearly had it as well. See, I can see that. Why are we getting so much lag? No! The tiniest bit of lag. Oh my god, are you serious? The tiniest bit of lag just ruins it. Also, I think I might as well just explain to you something that I recently discovered on YouTube Studio. They've changed the entire dashboard. Now, oh my god. Now there's like there's like a selection to select if you want it horizontal or both. Now that's what I used to do, but I don't know how it works. So on tomorrow's stream, I'm going to experiment with that and see what it actually does. Because it might mean that I might be able to do the vertical streams while still streaming to Twitch at the same time. Oh my god. Honestly, this trick really just comes down to ping and luck more than anything. Like, it's actually not really skill-based at all. Oh my god, get a tandem going, please. Oh my god, this is just pain. I can't even start one with anyone. No! No. No! It's almost as if the game is like saying, okay, you've done the easy part, now you need to survive through the lag. And it always does it at the wrong place, and it always makes me fail. Hello, Ola JS Bus, by the way. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't like how fast this is going. That's why. Oh my god, you are... Are they actually going to do it for a second time? You are actually having a laugh. I'm sorry, you what? If that isn't the definition of rigged, then I don't know what is. Optimistic, optimistic. That was you. That was you, optimistic. That was you. My thumb was nowhere near the spacebar. What? How? How? How does it just change like that? Like 1 second you're somewhere else, the next second you've teleported like 10 feet to the right. Over exaggerating, but for a reason, my God. I mean, that was just destined to happen with you just jumping around like crazy. Are you serious? It might honestly take me more than 15 minutes. Jesus Christ. What caused it? What causes it? This is actually annoying me. Like, we should have been up here about 10 different times. This Among Us character genuinely isn't helping because I literally cannot see a thing. When you do when you go like that, you're just guaranteed to fall. Just hold down W and press shift. Oh my God, you're having a laugh. Okay, it's something halfway up the building. It's something halfway up there because that is just not... What have they done? We need to make sure we're like dead center going through that part, because if not, then we're almost guaranteed that that will happen again. What is it at that part of the building? I actually don't think I can do this because of whatever weird glitch that there is there. It just unsettles your character so much when you jump. It's unbelievable. But if you can't go forwards, you can only go backwards. Oh? Oh? Hey, let's go! You go backwards. That's the trick. That's the bloody trick. Oh my god, that took way longer than it needed to. You can speak optimistic. You're still down there with the other peasants. That took way longer than it needed to. Oh my days. Oh my god. Well, like, honestly, we should have been up here about 10 minutes ago. Oh my god. I'm not going again. No, absolutely not. And thanks for that, Joseph, as well. Thanks for that. Anyway, I'm going to go and end the stream because by the time that we finish, it'll be time to end anyway. So, yeah. If you did enjoy the stream and you obviously, of course, want to see more, then obviously, no, not that one. Then obviously make sure you leave a like as well. Make sure to obviously subscribe as well. It's free. You can always change your mind later. Obviously, tomorrow will be a Roblox stream at 2:30, and then obviously the thing will loop background. Oh yeah, we should be doing the normal one. But apart from that, I'm going to go and end the stream, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out. And as always, okay, thanks for that. I mean, I didn't have the desktop audio enabled, but there you go. Thank you, Sequux. I have no idea how you pronounce the name for following. But yes, and apart from that, I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out. And as always, stay fetchy.